Hey, hey. Very close to no stream today. Ugh. Okay. So I have some tasks that need doing. Oh, I have to do things instead of doing nothing. Yeah. Actually, that's a pretty good one. Humanity will never leave the solar system. That's a bold claim to say never. Not in the next 1,000 years is probably what they mean. R. Okay, so what am I doing? Right. Uh. Okay, let's start with some script review. So, who writes this? Come on, man. Okay, I say, scripty. Where's. Alright. The. Run. Alright. Yeah, something like that. Yoinky sploinky. Okay, where is the helping script? Euler. New apartment. Says YouTube chatter. No. If you haven't been here for like 3 months, the camera used to point the other way. And I turned it around so that the living room doesn't have a spy cam on it because I have a roommate now. So now you get to see the wall and me. Okay, are they doing the double equals A 2080? A equals A minus 4. That should be in degrees if I recall correctly. What a script. Yeah. Every single line is suboptimal. But how are you supposed to know that as a map maker? Yeah, so this has gimbal lock. Let's see. Studio bow blocks. Blow blocks. Oh, that's a new name for Roblox. Delete. Yes. We do the. Oh, where's the file? Map staging. No. Bruh. Alright. File open. I can't click file. I forget. It's gotta be here. Huh? Did I find the wrong spot? Run media, quat files, documents, roblox. Should be here. Okay, it was just the wrong one. Alright, bro. Script finder. Okay, who mappies this? I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Habits are phenomenal. Realm. I don't see it on the script review. Oh, is it Mapfix? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Workspace, script finder, yoinkity sploinkity, inkity binkity. Okay, I can't copy out, so that didn't fix that. Just to test. Uh-oh. I can't copy within it either? Oh, okay, jeez. Sure, yeah, whatever. Okay, who cares? I love bugs. Okay. This is gonna do the thing. Surf realm. Oi. Okay, so now we're looking for this. I wonder if I could just like directly paste it and we're good to go. Let's go. Okay. F. Alright, show me what it looks like. I don't think I can. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Test. Help. Test here. Go. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not bad. I'm not liking this. God, my sink is stinky. Oh boy. So each one of these. Okay, you are this. Each one of these is like run independently. Hey. Does it gotta be doing like this? Come on, man. A. 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 Really? Attachment? Why? Okay. Oh, beam. Does the particle emitter use an attachment? Okay, okay. Bruh. Okay, so every single one of these is O. Okay, rotate, rotate. Oh, it says a union. That's fair, that's fair. It brings me great pain. I. Oh. So they're just spinning. I don't know if um starting at the current rotation would work. I expect not. Uh, Typically, what you want with these things is to have each ring rotate in a gimbal locked fashion, and that looks the coolest, or it's the most like accurate to real life. I guess it doesn't look the coolest for sure or anything, but they just are not doing that. These things are visual toys. Spinning rings, man. It gets the people going, you know. Oh, it's a science doohickey. Oh my god, it's doing science. It's it's spinning rings. Doesn't do anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the thing is written somewhat analytically. If we go to the script, um, I don't know if there's any rules for rotation. Like, if you set the position of a part, what will happen is it'll move up if it's intersecting with something. And I don't know if that's the same for rotation. Ugh. Okay, so all of them are the same. So I gotta... Where did it go? I gotta write something. I don't know. It just matters so little. What are you doing? I'm reviewing some scripts that have been submitted for new maps. A. So A is -4 every 30th of a second. So 4 times 30. We can say speed. Yeah, so 4 every 30th of a second. Okay. Oh, I'm running Rust. Tick. Minus T0 times speed. And good luck. T 80. And what's up with that? Oh, it's saying there's a duplicate. Okay, so that's how much I care about the script. I could convert rotation to like C-frame stuff, but jeez. Okay. Yeah. Okay, analytic, frame rate independent. Let's go. Okay, good luck with that. Yes, sir. I did it wrong. It's -4. Hide. Okay. There you go, bud. That'll do. That'll do. So it's slow, but there's 5 scripts, so it just doesn't matter. If there was 200? Okay, 0, -10, and +4. Same time, 0, -10, +4. Okay, 1. Yes, 1. And -4. Same time. Go next. Okay. -3. Alright, bro. Whatever you say. Good man. Same time. -3, 30 times a second. Alrighty, ready? Yeah. Go next. 20 and -10 and -4. Okay, same time. Everything's good. Wii U. Okay, realm is through. Ugh. Oh. The beast is demonic in nature. Okay, so this should be validated. Oh my god. And then so now we gotta find a scheduler script. Circle. Alright, here's my loopy guy. Do we need any step? Yeah. Alright. Gabagoo. Okay, what's up? What's up? So it just sets the color. Alright. So there's none of that. There's none of this. Okay, well, wrapped step. Yeah, no, there's none of that. Okay, step plus equals 1. So approximately wait a certain amount of time using Roblox's inaccurate scheduling system. The times will adjust and self-correct depending on the actual time waited. Okay, so this is where the dingus comes in. We'll call it part. What was the wait time? 0.3. Local part equals script.parent. Okay. Right. It's setting. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so basically, instead of just kind of like gaining or losing time randomly, because this is not accurate in any sense, it will track the overall time. Oh, heck, task. That's true. It'll track the overall amount of time and make sure that it's precise. So if there's multiple of the same script, they'll stay in sync and won't like die due to randomness. All right, bro. Is it part? Who knows? It doesn't matter. Smooth block model. Good enough. Okay, so surely I didn't make any mistakes. So, I mean, there's no underlines, so probably good, right? Looks good to me. All right, enjoy. Surf orange. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Great job. Next is these other things that need to be reviewed. The ood. While minus equals. God, is task.wait wait 1/60 of a second? I don't know, man. We have a Bobux studio open. We'll just figure it out. Okay, let's see. Me when the okay, we'll do tick I equals 160 do task dot wait. We'll put in this number because it's funny, and then print tick minus t0, and that should be either 1 second or 2 seconds when it prints. Go for it, boss. 1 second. So task.wait actually goes 60 times per second. Oof. Okay. Okay, so this is only needed if you're doing a client-side script. So let's go look and see what the script situation is, because you can't tell because Roblox bad designs. All right, load them up, boot them up, ladies and gentlemen. Like that. Cool. Is it just a huge map, or is Roblox just crapping itself? You never can tell. Why is this still... Did it bug out? I'm guessing it bugged out. That's fair, I bug out too. Oh, it stopped bugging out. Let's go. Okay, so... Surf cannonball. Roblox is something else. Alright, lava scroll. That's scripts. The lava scroll. That is a local script I've ever seen one. This guy is running client. So the get tagged thing is making good sense. Only problem is that they will desync. But if we make it analytic, it'll fix it. All right, time to die. Give me a. I'll just write it. It doesn't matter. Okay. Scroll speed equals 2. 60 times 0.045, and that's a negative number. Meow. And then tick. Tick. Yes, sir. Me. Okay. Yeah. So then get service, run service. Don't do that. Heartbeat connect. That is the most performant version. So we don't need pairs. That's just lag for no reason. And then instance offset equals overall t. T equals tick minus t0 times speed. We can just say speed, actually. That's fine. And then the t, that's the t. That's it. That's how you t. And so now it's analytic. So if any of them get added later, let's just make this nice. Good. Larva. Pairs, totally unnecessary. It's okay. Very good. Classic. All right, that's GG right there. So now, instead of being frame rate dependent, it is frame rate independent. And instead of having, instead of depending on the behavior of the last frame, it is analytic. So it doesn't depend on the order that the lava was inserted into the tables, the order that it was loaded into the game. God, that drain is so smelly. But there's like food giblets that went down my drain, and they're just sitting in the drain trap and just stanking. All right. Congratulations to all involved. Okay, so just removing pairs. Extra function call. Makes it slower. Okay. How grand. Fantastic. Let's hope it works. No need to test. Testing is for chumps. We test in production. If it's broken, unlucky. What the flying... We got... I forget what these even are called in the type system. It should be there somewhere. Nope. User data. It's a user data. Okay, this looks kind of like AI. Ego moose. All right, so the strategy for AI. Oh yeah, it's not out yet. Is to use another AI, so you don't bleach your eyes. So we say rewrite this script to use keep the same behavior but get rid of the meta tables and new proxy user datas. It should get considerably smaller. All right, we should, why don't we, well, I guess we have the original so we can actually see the diff. All right, you're up. Good luck, boss. Go for it. Oh, wait, I gotta actually attach the file. File, this one. Oh, what's this? X? Is it? So, okay, just relax. Try again. All right, go. Bow chicka wow wow. Oh, encoding overloaded. Let's see. We're going ham on the GPU VRAM. Looks like we're spilling into CPU a little bit as well, which tends to happen when I'm live streaming. It's not quite enough VRAM, so it ends up running slower as well. Yeah, this is at 10 tokens per second. Usually it's like 15 or 16. All right, good luck, boss. Let's just skip it. Okay, this is cool. Wait for child. So if I recall, all the scripts are. I always think it says lightning. This is totally unnecessary. Can I F2 here? Oh. There you go, boss. And then script wait for child sky parent equals lighting. Okay, can't. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We can just move this below, and we can say, how do you multi-select? I think Control D does actually work. You can do lighting dot this equals that, and then you can just skip this entire part of the script, and it's way simpler. Okay, from hex is crazy, but like whatever. Okay, so now it doesn't wait, it doesn't lag, just does it right away. Way less complicated. Let's go. Okay, good luck with that. Then we got terrain. Tween. You don't need to say game no workspace at all. Okay, color equals. Pairs unnecessary. Connect instance fill block. Do we want to delete these after? Water. I guess they're probably invisible. Let's see. Oh, we don't have the script. Nah. Is this guy gonna actually do anything? Holy smokes. All right, that's good enough for me. I do actually want to load up the map, I think. He said confidently. Okay, we can just put it in the frick for now. That's fine. Okay, give me the number. Deity. Boink. Boink. Go. Let me read. Is it just summarizing? Okay. Yes, I was gonna check the model. Deity KSF. Crazy. So what are we looking at? We're looking at dot water. Alright, so we're looking for tagged water? Yeah, okay. Water. Tag water. That's pretty cool. I like that. So what does it say? Transparency is negative infinity. That's under my camera, but that's what it says. Can collide false. Let's check him out. Can collide false. Can collide false. I guess I could just like look at all of them like this. Okay. Transparency is negative infinity is crazy. I think I'm gonna change the script to delete them because it's client side. Let me just double check that. Shut up. Go away. Okay. Water is client. Okay, so each client will do it separately. Did I already do this? No. Okay, so INST destroy. And it's just one less thing the client needs to keep track of. Not actually, it'll keep it in the garbage heap, but like the physics will run like microseconds faster. So, alrighty. Good luck with that. GG. Good job. Lighting. Why is it like this? Control F2. Interesting. Capital L lightning is good as well. Okay, and then lighting with a capital L, and then we can remove all the crap. Okay, and then add a new line. Oh, this one's capital S sky. I wonder if it's the script is generated by their tool or something. All right, so now this is the only script left. And is Mr. Gabagoo gonna rewrite it? Oh my god. Well, it's doing something. It's so slow. Why does B-Hop have less players than Surf? I think there's multiple factors. I think it's a slightly different addiction. And so it affects a different class of people, slightly different. Like they're overlapping to some extent. Like speedrun, both games are speedrunning games, right? And I think that the learning curve is steeper at the beginning for B-Hop. You have to learn strafing right away, whereas on Surf, you only need to learn launching to the next ramp. And like air strafing is kind of, you like for getting world records. Of course, you need to be excellent at strafing in the Roblox surf game, but you don't need to be excellent at strafing to beat maps on surf. And you need to, so yeah, you do need to be have a good handle on the b-hop motion to beat b-hop maps. Both of them are hard and have a really high skill ceiling. But yeah, I think that the main factors that make b-hop less popular is that it's like less relaxing for people in general, and it's a bit harder to learn. Look at this dude. What is he doing? This is giant. Viewport window. Oh, it's doing crazy stuff. Okay. So I'm guessing this is a GC, which is hilarious. Garbage collector. So Lua is a garbage collected language, and I believe they have implemented a garbage collector in the garbage collected language. Double garbage. Okay, so that makes a bit more sense why there's so much crap in the script, is because it's doing all of the like viewport calculations to make it look right manually. It's freaking huge. Are you done? You good, boss? Property change C-frame. It's ass. Function thread. Okay, so I think this is a general made type thing. And they just pasted it in from some other project. And it's totally overbuilt for this purpose. Okay, so this is only using it with Surface GUI, with instances. So it's like 100,000% overbuilt. Instance destroy. Same behavior. Good. Well done, AI. Good job. Oof. How many lines of code is the original one? Yeesh. So, I mean, it did make it 100 lines smaller if it still works. Wait for child sky. Okay, is this like, is there multiple parts here? I feel like this can almost entirely be rewritten to be less stupid. Normal ID face. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's generating a box around you. It's generating a sky box that exists in the game world. Oh my god, it's so stinky. That stupid sink drain has stank inside it. Can't get rid of it. Uh, I want to like stop it here, but okay. So this function, let's see, there. Dead instance, no op. Damn, it's just like saying things. Ugh. It's really fun. I love that it's running on my computer. It's always been, well, always Switch strong, but I think it's cool. Talking to your computer is a crazy new thing. Is it still doing the 100%? No, it's balanced out. How come this says 11:11, but then this one says 10:11? Whoa. Oh my god. I just noticed that the encoder usage is way lower than it was yesterday. I could probably start playing games. Just go gaming. All right, these are done? No, not quite. All right, where's the stupid stuff? What script was it? Cannonball. Good gravy. All right. See ya, chump. Cannonball. Sky. Okay, so it's doing. I guess let's run it and see what it looks like. World. Etc. Can I find my start zone type thing? Map start. View server. How do I switch to the server? I forget. Help. I don't remember how to use Roblox Studio. Oof. Ah, there it is. Oh, but it's only running client. No way. Yeah. Okay, I think I need to test like there. Because then the camera will be in a location. I would say. Go, go, go. Yeah, okay. You can see that. Look at how it gets like pixely. Yeah, okay, so it's re-rendering the skybox. That is absurd. Why would you do that? Just change the sky. Oh, okay. No, no, no. I know why. It's because you want to not be able to see the other bitty guys around. And so if you have this weird skybox thing, then you can do that. Okay, so this guy, where's this guy? Give me that guy. There's a thing there. All right. Sky. Tools skybox. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Solid. Okay, so this... Okay, I'm thinking that this is a generated script from the conversion tool. Alright, what did you do? Did he run out of stuff? No. We did it! Alright. Great job. Great job. Alright. So then now, great job. The made GC trove thing only uses, is only used with instances. Remove all the other crap and hard code it for instances, simplifying as much as possible. Great job. Great job. All right. Go do that. We can swing this into here for now. And look at the changes. Woo! Minus, 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 minus. And that'll be my, whatever that is. Okay. Uh-huh. Um, this never works for me. Should probably just do something else. Ugh. End decoded. Is AI useful for your area, or does it produce more slop code than it's worth? I'm just using it right now because I don't want to read the AI code, or what I perceive to be AI code. So it's just a proxy AI battle. It's a Pokemon battle with whoever wrote this code. The thing that I'm using is a local model. So it's running on my computer. It is vastly less capable than the frontier models from like Anthropic and OpenAI by about 2 years. So the OpenAI and Anthropic, Claude, whatever, they were about this capable 2 years ago, which is pretty cool. And that pattern will probably continue, where the frontier models lead the tiny models that you can run on your own computer by 2 years. Tiny open. I have friends who are using the larger models, and I've also someone submitted a patch to me for my game engine that fixed a bug I've been trying to fix for 2 years. So there's definitely something there that's behaving intelligent, and like something happens. But yeah, no, it's a big mess. Situation, the entire situation is a huge mess. It's very unhuman like. As humans with brains, we're very used to a particular like folio of capabilities, a particular like cross section from incapable up to capable. People generally go through like this, and like they're like reasonably capable at programming, reasonably capable at networking, reasonably capable at conversation with other humans, and like we're used to that line sort of moving up altogether. But AI is like really capable at some things and totally incapable at other things. Very, very different than a human. Produce more slop code than it's worth. I rarely use AI code as is. Like my goal here. Oh, is it done? Did it die? Oh, nice. Minified. Trove ad. Is that real? Let's go. Let's go, baby. Clear T. Yes, sir. So we don't need all this crap. Well done. Self.skytrove. What the flying hell is that? Trove new. It's a table. So like, I mean, it's fine. Dot trove equals trove new. Local self equals. That's kind of weird. Okay, so it is vastly simplified now. So now it's 200 lines of code instead of 350 lines of code. This is what I was going for. I was going for code that does the same thing, but is way smaller. So I don't have to read through and understand a bunch of crap to know what's going on. So now it's clear that it has this GC system. That was a general GC system, but it's only used for a single simple purpose. So it can be vastly simplified from this to this. And then there's like these various little function guys. God, this is really cool. It's really amazing that my computer intelligently produced this. The AI phenomenon is definitely shocking. Having lived in a pre-AI world only 3 years ago. So then this is computing the camera position type stuff for the what's it called? Viewport frame. I don't remember what it's called. That makes it look like a faraway sky by changing the camera position every frame. Pairs PW. What the flap is a PW? W. So probably some of this state can be like I think this whole thing is a piece of crap. Why did it do this? Is this the new AI thing? No. Okay. That's funny. Reviewing script. Yes. So yeah, no, I'm thinking about sharing calculations between the phases. Oh, how is it stored on the thingy? Adore knee, instance a new surface UI, make window. Create window. Oh, no. Oh, this is just doing the whole thing. Oh, it's not efficient at all. I see. How many of these are there? I think there was like 5. What's the tag? Oof, excuse me. Tag. Render sky colon side. Sides. Render sky colon. Fantastic. Oi, oi, oi. We still got this open? Yeah. Okay. Tag. Render sky right. So is that all of these? Every single one? No. There is a lot. You're motivating me to work on my Roblox game now. Yeah, that's a common reason people watch my streams is sort of as background noise of someone who is also working. And we work together at the same time, concurrently. You get a free DJ. It's just a 4,000 80s funk playlist. What is going on with this script? What render magic is it doing? Okay, so the original script is 350 lines of code long, and it has this like meta tables, and it needs that. Yeah, definitely, right? So in this version, it's all removed. New proxy is wild. Yeah, let me just create a user data to handle cases that don't exist in this script. So it kind of felt like it was written by AI to me. So instead of bleaching my eyeballs, I just had my own AI clean it up. And it reduced it by 150 lines of code. This is a lot easier to read. So that whole Bingus thing that was going on was only being used for instances. So this is equivalent, is to just have a table, add the instance to the table, and then destroy all instances. So it's just a little GC thing. Skybox sphere helper. What the hell? Special mesh. Oh, so this is within. Yeah. Okay. So it's creating a thingy, and then it's gonna parent it to. Yeah, the viewport frame. Okay. So you got your camera looks around your skybox sphere in your viewport, and then, what's going on? So if I stand, why don't I go over here? It's easier to see. So this is what it does. Wow, there's this guy. Wow. But then look, if my camera gets close to the wall, yeah. Yeah. So that's what it's doing. Quite successfully. So it makes sense because you don't want to see that. So most maps are handling it by having like different regions of the map inside of bubbles, and you like teleport to each one. But not this one. This one is using this like really overcomplicated script. Like surely this can be simplified as well. Dot rotation. What? Huh? Yeah, let me just add a vector 3 and then just remove it. So I'm thinking about optimization here. Well, I suppose. Okay, so what do you mean Windows? Side. Is that really necessary to have two lists? Why don't I just have a flat list? So, in Source Engine, y'all know it has the BSP, the binary space partitioning. Everyone knows this. It's obvious. Just kidding. How it works is you are always indoors, and the map has a pre-computed list of which areas of the map are visible from which other areas of the map, so that it can render the minimum number of areas possible. So like if you're in like a U-turn hallway that just goes like this, and you're like at the end and you can't see past a certain point, it will just not render past that point. And that's very efficient. The problem is that it's indoors only. You can't have an open world. Like you can, but then it's just one area, right? And fortunately, that's generally how surf and behind maps are made. Isn't that just modern occluding an LOD? No, it's ancient occluding an LOD. Modern stuff is all like designed for open world, which I don't know. It's neither good nor bad. Modern doesn't mean it'll be the best forever, right? I think it's very cool. I think the old way that Source Engine does it is very technically interesting. The bounding volume hierarchy, the binary space partitioning, and the visible map areas, and like that would let you choose which of these like sky things to render based on your location. Unreal 5 AI frame gen. Yeah. You can just use the crutch. Ugh. How many were there? There was like 10, 20. So self PW. So it must create window render manual. Window get surface. You what? Yeah. I think it would be more productive to just write this from scratch. But you know, I don't really feel like doing that. Like you can avoid a lot of this. It's 10 arcos are inverses of each other to some extent. Game, and you're just changing the sign. Like that's SIGN. Oh wow, it works. 10 arcos x. What is it called? Is it power expand? Trig. Oh yeah, look at that. So the tangent of arc cosine is equivalent to this function. So you can avoid using trigonometry instead of reaching for trigonometry. So it's doing all this extra work that it doesn't need to do to like calculate things in a weird way instead of just using like normal linear algebra. It's using someone's made up trigonometry primitives rather than okay, maybe what if I just asked AI to do it? I don't know. It takes so long and it's like very prone to not working. I think I should probably just move on. Come back to this later and just write my own from scratch. Just like the lighting changer, I wrote this, and it's nice and efficient. Workspace get part bounds in radius. So as you move around, it locates the nearby objects using a spatial indexing that's built into Roblox. And then so like imagine there's like 100 different lighting areas, and like every time you go, when you go in this area, you want the lighting to look like this. When you go in this area, I want the lighting to look like this. So instead of like checking, am I in here? Am I in here? Am I in here? Am I in here? 100 times, it goes, what is nearby? Oh, it's this area. And that's, and then it applies that area's lighting. So it sort of inverts the problem. And I think something similar would be useful to make the skybox thing faced. But you would kind of need to do it manually. Although it could be generated from the BSP because the BSP contains that information. So you could actually just like have those regions and then have like a bit flag of which skyboxes to render. It's all very overcomplicated. Another way to do this is to there's other maps. Let's see if we can see some of them. That are a bunch of like balls in the sky. Sky balls. That's like annoying, but this is cool. I made this website. I didn't make the thumbnails work though. That was other people. And I didn't make the UI. That was also other people. Just AI actually. Maybe it's just a single map. Okay, well there's an example. You can have a sphere mesh, but instead of the surface being on the outside, you like invert it and the surface is on the inside. And then you surround the different areas of your map with those skyboxes, and then you can't see out of those. And then you can have different skyboxes for each area, and then you have wormholes and duplicate regions of the map for transitioning between the different areas that have different skyboxes. That's another way to do it. But yeah, that'd be way more manual. Like, okay, is it just one skybox? It is, right? It's just one skybox. It's so weird. The like one-sided stuff. It's so generated. Oh, it has PBR. No, what is this called? Normal map. That was cool. Doesn't look like it's ported very well. Does it have normal map as well? No. Yeah. So like if you were sitting here, you would just see that. If the skybox thing wasn't there. How much work would that be? How many outside regions are there? Is this outside? Yeah. Roblox. So like if this is your own game engine, you can just have it be a material that just renders the skybox. Which is, I guess, how it works in Source. Which very logical. Very fast too. Instead of like going and positioning a camera, capturing it, rendering it to a texture, rendering the texture to the screen, it just actually does nothing. It like you draw the sky first, then you draw the scene, and you just don't draw anything over top of that if it's the skybox texture. So it's literally a texture that doesn't render at all. Or well, that's one way to do it. That would be okay. It's fun to think about the BSP. How like if you go out of bounds in a source engine map, it stops rendering properly, and you just see like your view model repeated and stuff. It breaks down. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. Why don't I move on to the next thing? I'll deal with it later. Why don't I ask this for one more task here? I don't know. It's pretty squashed already. It's whatever. Actually, I wonder if the AI knows. How can this? Oh, really? Is that how I mean? It'd be simplified. Keep your answer short. Go, AI. Go, my steed. Does it need to like reload a bunch of stuff? Like what? Prompt processing. Okay, what else did I need to do? Oh yeah. Wrong. Oh. Well, I guess that's another thing I needed to do now. Oh. It was merged. Cool. Cool. This one. We have new things. Oops. Surf main fast. They also say fly trials. So why don't I comment that? Okay. Not as straightforward as I was hoping. Pretty good though. Pretty good. This should be validated. So now this is up to me. This map is like ready to be added to the game. I think I'll like get this one done as well though. Okay. Well done. Did it figure it out? That is not correct, right? Z. Uh, Unit. Okay. So, let's do our trigonometry. So, what is cosine? SOHCAHTOA. So cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So this value is that. And then tan is opposite over adjacent. So when you tan of arc cos, you get this, opposite over adjacent. So what is opposite over adjacent? So right now we have dot unit. So the length, the magnitude of the vector is hypotenuse, maybe. And then adjacent is then this negative z. So what's opposite? What is that? Oh, this is a unit. Yeah, okay. What is cambot? Oh, hey, they simplified it in some spots, but then not in other spots. You what? Over z. No trig needed. I gotta stop staring at this and like do something else. And here I am, still staring at it. What did I? Oh yeah, I added comments. Is there anything else? I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Why don't I open the thing? Schreifschnitt. We'll put this back. Close all. Oh god, I really don't want to do it. Alright, folks. Did I write anything down? Script review. I got that done. Well, no, I didn't. 10 out of 11 scripts done. I want to start a new project. but I want to also want to commit to trying to fix the oh, I didn't turn my lights on. You can barely tell. Commit to fix the bug. Why don't I look at some math? Sure, let's do math. Go away, AI. It's math time. So I had an idea, but then I thought, oh, maybe it won't work so well. To like take your trajectory as a parabola, solve it for the intersection point with a plane, and then plug in that solution and get the out position. I don't think that's gonna be good. Well, what if you see through the dot products? Well, let's try that. Let's try that. So we got P equals PX, PY, PZ. Hello. And then V equals VX, VY, VZ. A equals AX, AY, AZ. N equals NX, NY, and Z with commas. So this is your position, your velocity, and your acceleration when you start moving along your trajectory, which is a parabola in three-dimensional space. This is the normal vector of the surface. And then the surface also has a D value, which is really something. So then we're solving, what is it? Minus is I think it's n minus d. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that in the same thing, right? Oh, no, that is in the same thing, is it? Okay. Solve a t squared plus v 2v t plus p dot n, yeah, that's right, equals to 0. Is that true? Oh, no, it equals to d, so it's minus d. Yeah, and then solve this for t. Yeah. And then plug that back in to the parabola. So we go a t plus v 1/2 plus p, and plug in number 15. And simplify, and it doesn't help at all. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Well, that confirms it, that my idea is not going to work at all. It's just a big mess. It doesn't like simplify or get zeros or anything. What is your honest take for AI? Are these like bots? Someone said that earlier. Is it like sentiment bots? I hate AI! AI sucks! Alright, that's my sentiment. I want to play game. Let's play game. God, I just have such a hard time believing it's a real person now. Now that I have that inception in my mind. Alright, can I get away with playing game on computer? Yeah. Oh yeah. What was that? Oh yeah. I want to beat 5-man on everything. Oh, why is this over here? Alright, 5-man. Let's use 5-man's website to beat 5-man. Compare quaternions. It's me. 5-man 1. It's 5-man 1. And 5-man beats me on 7 maps. Ooh. That would be a juicer right there. Solitude. That's 5-man's map. Let's do... I want to do Rin and mushrooms. Let's do that. Alright, I'm going to change my resolution. It used to crash a bunch of stuff. Mainly Firefox. Capture properties, open selector. Right, I need to scale 1. Open selector, share a window, that one. There we go. And now we can see the game. Okay. Are any of these maps up? Snowy. Let's do this one. Wheelchair. Am I wearing a wheelchair? Who did this? Spec. Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay. This map looks awful in the on the Strafe Client graphics. Oh my god, that's hard. Look at how much my mood brightened up playing my game. Oh yeah! Yes! Let's go, let's go. How do you do this? Can I do that? No. Boo! Ugh. Fun. Yes! That's awesome. Okay, go for the bottom. Ooh, yeah! Gotta take it slow. Go up. Hui! Mm-hmm. 2 at a time. Nice, nice. That's the end? Wait. I was almost at the end. It's 37 seconds. Up, up. Oh my god, there's more. Ooh, this could be true. Oh my god, there's more. I don't know if I can get a good time on this. That's a long map for a washed player like me. Like, I have to rely on RNG of like not crashing and burning. To wheelchair. Let's go. Oh, I think I can skip there actually. That's a good plan. Oh. Nice. Oh dear. That was a lag spike. That's not friendly. Oh. Oh. Let's get this going. This is an awesome route. Love this. This is really cool. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Ah. Wow. Botch that. Do you think you'll ever add crouching? If people so there's a patch that adds crouching now. Tommy got an AI to do it, and it sucks. The patch sucks, of course, but it shows. It's like motivating that it's possible, right? I've never added AI. I've never added crouching to the game because I couldn't think of an elegant way to do it. But with the tools I have now, I should just be able to handle all cases, no problem. So one of the main reasons to add crouching would be for KZ. But there's one KZ map right now that is uploaded and ready for a KZ game. But I said there needs to be 10 maps for there to be a KZ game. Okay. Really? Was I really fast enough to do that before? Yeah, so KZ is important. Crouching is important for KZ. I'm worried about adding a CSS style. It would be cool, but then would maps start to be submitted that are straight ports, and then it's like it's just a CS ripoff, which like I guess some people would already consider it's that. But then it would be literally copy pasting every map, and yeah, instead of maps being created originally for this game, or being ported with effort to work with the physics of this game. It would just kind of be CS but not CS. Okay, lock in, jump on platforms. Far, really? Like that would make a sort of map dichotomy within the same game. So, because I didn't put effort in 2015 into copying the settings exactly from the like standardized things from source, there is already a map dichotomy of like Roblox bhop maps and Counter-Strike bhop maps. And like maps have been ported both ways, which is pretty cool. Oi. Slow. But having that within the same game where like there's the source maps section and then the Roblox maps section in the Roblox game, and then like you submit source maps, it just seems strange. That's kind of what I'm going for on the Strafe client. I want that's sort of a tinker game where like I don't believe that it'll be popular. So I just wanted to have like the maximum flexibility for messing around with stuff. Ooh. Oh. And like I don't even know if I'll ever finish it because it's really hard, and I'm like putting it off all the time. I should probably just make more bits. Woo! Nice. Can I go? Yeah. Okay. Oh! Slow. I lost a bunch of speed there. Yeah, so I think that crouching, we could have a Roblox KZ game. That would be cool. But I don't know if I would want to add CSS style outright. I mean, I think that we're stuck with this dichotomy now. Oh yeah, there's this the alternate route. I forgot about that. Oh, I missed it. So like I could totally force all maps to be converted to only CSS, and like every single map needs to be redone, and then there's no more dichotomy. It's just CSS settings. Everyone uses CSS settings. The Roblox maps are one-to-one with the CSS feel. But I think people like the Roblox feel. And it's like it's kind of like competing standards or something. There's people who like the Roblox feel. There's people who like the CSS feel. There's people who play both. Oh, I bumped it. I'm of course one of the people who likes the Roblox feel. I encoding overloaded. Really, dude? No. What are you smoking? Lying. That's lying. Why is it saying encoding overloaded? Lying. It's lying. So yeah, that's like I explained some of the options that are possible, like redoing every single map ever. I think that's a very bad option. Probably better intercompatibility, and like not training everyone to play this not CSS settings. Probably would have been better in the long run for like growing the pie of the number of surf players in the world. Surf and B-hop. I don't know what I'm doing there. Because the like cross pollination can go harder because your skills are directly transferable, rather than like you have to relearn how to strafe in Roblox, or you have to relearn how to strafe in CSS to switch games and play both. I've seen lots of people playing both. I think it's awesome. I want to see. Ooh, that looks nice. I want to see Surf and B-hop succeed, and be popular, and whether that's on my game or on CSS. Oh dear. Obviously, I benefit financially if people play my game. I've never been one to do crazy monetization though. Is that, wow, okay. Oi. Nice. Oh, from the start. There's no checkpoints. At one point, my idea was to turn Roblox into my cash cow and have the Strafe client be like my serious project with, what is it called? Integrity. But like, Roblox exists now. What do you think? How have I been as a steward of a game with integrity? Not selling out and such. I wonder if you can save a jump there. Yeah. Woo. Oof. Okay. There's no way. Oh my god. Why is that jump not work? Like, I'm going fast, man. That's gotta work. Okay, go fast, go fast. Yeah, it's too hard for me. Well, it definitely would be beneficial. I could totally save a jump there if I tried really hard, but I'm trying to get runs in. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess it still works. Oh. Oh, man. Roblox KBZ would anger the Roblox obby community. What? What is the Roblox obby community? Why would it anger? I loved both KZ and Death Run and Strafe Snap. Yeah, that was the goal in 2022. Was to polish the game off and then add Death Run. But my moving platform system was not up to the task. And Roblox itself was also not up to the task. The spatial indexing available and like the way I had written things, it was bad. It was not going to that's a bad jump. It was not going to scale. God, I suck. Scale to hundreds of moving platforms. It would just start to lag per platform you add. But I know how to do it better now, for sure. So if I have another burst of effort, I could redo the entire moving platforms again. I was kind of hoping to add it to Strafe Client first because the restrictions of Rust make it excellent for finding a good API, generally what happens is the way that the Rust compiler prevents you from shooting yourself in the foot also tends to lead to very future thinking program architecture. Future thinking, maybe that's the wrong word. It's like nice, good code, all the things where they're supposed to be. Like in Lua, you can just throw things around willy-nilly, and like let's say there's like trees have a blueness or something, and if blue equals true, then the tree renders as blue. But for some reason you put that in the leaves instead of the entire tree, and then each leaf, you only decide to render the trees blue according to each tree, but each leaf of each tree has its own blue value. Really, the blue value should be on the tree and not on the leaves. And that's kind of a bad example, but like that's what I mean by it forces you to have a good design. You have to put things in the right place for it to even work at all. Ooh. Oh, I still make it. Oh. Hey. Nice. Okay, go fast. Okay, go far, go fast. There you go. And I lost it. So I remember I said that I worked on moving platforms for Death Run for about 6 months, and I gave up and said that it would take another 6 months of work to make it a system that I was happy with. I think I'm just I'm an outsider to my own code base now. I don't remember how anything works. So the chance that I'm going to make large sweeping changes is not high. Right, that's another thing, is that I want to be able to make large sweeping changes to my code without worrying that it's going to break in some obscure way. And I don't have any unit tests for the Roblox game. I don't have any way to even be able to tell at all if it broke, other than just like running the game and hoping nothing strange, that I didn't miss anything strange happening when I was just like jumping around. But with Rust, it's the barrier to entry to having unit tests is much lower, because unit tests are actually part of the programming language. Oof. So I can, so I just write hash test, and then that's a unit test. Whereas with Roblox, I would need to have an entire separate place, and then design a unit test system, and then write all the unit tests within that system, and it's a bunch of extra effort and extra thinking. And like I'm a big fan of guarantees, where if I can guarantee that the code I write today will also work in the future the way that I expect it to. I don't have to come back to it and I suck. This is a bonus over here. Is this surf? Hell is this? Oh. Ooh. Wait. Did I lose? Huh? Huh? Why is that there? What the heck? Why is there a gap here? Ooh, I don't think that actually helps. My placement. I think if I'm being realistic, working on the Roblox game is probably the best plan. Well, I also have ideas that are not within the Roblox game code. Like, it'd be cool to have a tournament system, but that's a huge project. It's kind of like as big as the Maps website was. Someone's smoking the pot. I can smell it through the window. It's not illegal here. I don't know. I would kind of like to, have a job, and try that for a while. But you can't really do that anymore. You have to be a babysitter and just babysit AI. You can't really have a normal job anymore. Programming wise, what would I do? I would be a programmer. But that is equivalent to a babysitter now, and have zero interest in doing that. I don't think I'm going fast enough to hit the jump. I'm just gonna go the slow way. 1, 2. Oh, really? Wow, I suck. Surely I can do this. Come on, man. Just jump on the squares. The start route is really fun. Oh, wait. I betcha I can jump straight there. Actually, I'm not sure. It's kind of far. Right. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Yeah, I lost a bunch of speed from bad turns and stuff. I still make that? Okay. Dude, how do I overshoot that? I have so much experience. I have thousands of hours of experience. Is this the song I think it is? I think it is. Where's the guy? Tokyo Station, Shinjuku Station. Listen to the guitar riff. Dun, 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 dun. Rodney Franklin. Let's see. Who sampled? All right, let's see. This is. I think this is the same. This is sampling that song. Ooh. Oh, you can't see it. That sounds like it, eh? That's fun. I love recognizing a song. The 4,000 song 80s funk playlist has so many songs that I've heard before in samples. Oh, it's hard to use any other language which used Rust for years. Yeah. Don't have any hope for Strafe Client releasing before 2030. If LLMs become smarter and magically fix the physics bugs. That sounds about right. I've lost hope. I'm still working on it though. Still trying. Is my dream, my lifelong dream, my big goal. But yeah, I do think it would be nice to have a job that pays well so I can buy things. And live in a house and not on the street. Oh my god. Why is it so hard? I've been doing that constantly. But yeah, I've kind of been dealt a lucky hand. Kind of. But it also means I don't know how to get a job. I don't have like normal people life skills. I just have sit at my house and work on my stuff life skills. Oh dear. Oh, that turn is annoying. Cracked at Rust. Debatable. I think I have a problem with complexity. All right, that's that song, and then this song is this song. Oh, you can't see it, right? Because it's window capture and not screen capture. Ah, I suck. I'm getting mad. I haven't even gotten close to the end. Like there's 2 more climbs to go. Come on. Oh. I think I'm just gonna I'm just wasting disk space, and I think I'm just gonna end the stream and grind offline. Streaming is fun, but it's supposed to be for work, or at least for me. That's what it's for. I got the stuff that I wanted to do mostly done. Checked out the stuff I want to check out. I'll come back tomorrow. I'll try my hand at brain power stuff. Okay. Goodbye. Farewell. See you tomorrow.